Welcome back to Textiles and Treasures, as well as my very first thrift haul of 2020. Now that the holidays are officially over, I have been curious to see what's on the shelves besides Christmas decor. As always, I am looking for vintage glassware, retro board games, and anything to do with fiber arts, needlework, and textiles. If you also like hunting for treasures at the thrift store, be sure to hit subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Let's get started. After heading to the estate sale I mentioned in my previous video, I decided to head to the Goodwill outlet as well as Savers. I found quite a few items at the Goodwill outlet and I'll be sharing those in another video. So let's talk about what I found at Savers. The first thing that I found was this Bowl and Score vintage board game. When I saw this, I knew I had to have this because I played a very similar game quite a lot in my childhood. I love bowling and I just love dice games, and so I had to have this game. You can see the original tag was marked $2.99, and I have to admit it pained me a little bit to pay $3.99 for this game, but I have not seen this game anywhere else and I really wanted it. Sometimes you gotta pay a few extra dollars for something that you want. I definitely checked to make sure that all the pieces were there, and we have the Bowl and Score cup as well as these cool bowling dice. There are still plenty of sheets left on the score pad as well. As I was heading to pay, I spotted the remaining holiday items, which are still 75% off. I found a bag of ornaments that was marked $2.99, which meant it would be 75 cents. I saw a couple of ornaments that caught my attention. I like collecting these M&M characters. I have one of these from my childhood in the 90s. I decided to add a few more to my collection. Here is the red M&M as well. These look to be a little bit newer, but they're really cute, and like I said, the whole bag cost 75 cents. As you may already know, I collect penguins, so when I saw this penguin finger puppet as well as an ornament, I figured why not? It even has a little bell that rings here. Here's a little Christmas present that will go under my small tree. And here is a baby Jesus ornament. This one somehow got melted. I don't know if it was too close to a hot light, but we'll see if I can find a use for it. I thought this ornament was really interesting. I don't have anything like it, and it definitely has that handmade vibe with these wood curls, if that's what they are. And so I figured why not? The ornament I liked the best is this handmade beaded ornament. This is made of plastic beads, but it's really cute and sparkly, and it will look great on my small handmade tree. As I was heading to the register, I spotted this snowman tea light holder on a shelf. And of course, this was holiday and this was also 75% off. It was $2.99, so I paid 75 cents for it. I love the colors of this snowman and I think it will look nice as I continue to display snowmen into the winter. As you can see on the bottom, it is marked Partylite. Definitely a good buy for 75 cents. It will fit perfectly in my snowman tea light collection. The next day I headed to my local Goodwill, where the first item I spotted was this beautiful purple sugar bowl. As you can hopefully see, this is a beautiful high quality glass piece, and I just absolutely fell in love with the color, the amethyst color. On the bottom, you can see the H symbol inside a diamond, which stands for Heisey, which is one of the elegant glass makers of the 1930s and 40s, I believe. I still need to do a little more research on this, but I saw that this may be called the imperial pattern, and then I also saw them call it the provincial pattern, so I need to do a little more research, but I just loved the clarity of this glass, the kind of deco pattern, and it's just beautiful. I needed some more amethyst glass in my collection. This was $1 at my local Goodwill. I also found another piece of Crackle glass to add to my collection. I don't always pick up the amber pieces, but this is a pretty sizable piece of Crackle glass. I like that it has the rigory around the top, and it's in really good condition. It was also only marked $1, and I like using this yellow amber glass with my greens and oranges and browns for fall decor. This is a larger piece, and it was definitely worth $1. I could not resist this cheerful bowl with a little chick on it, and as you can see in the inside, it is yellow and it says chirp. I knew from looking at this that this was definitely Rae Dunn, and I decided since it was only marked $1, it was a good deal. I have another chick bowl that I got at an estate sale that will be perfect for putting out for spring and Easter. So cute. After heading back to the estate sale for 50% off day, I decided to go thrifting. I didn't have any luck at my favorite thrift store, which is fine, but I did find some items at Savers. I was super excited to spot this shiny red Fridgie on the shelf at Savers. As I mentioned in my previous video, I tend to find these Fridgies in very dishwasher damaged condition, and I was holding out to find a shiny red one. This one is in really good condition, and it will look great with my Christmas display as well as my Valentine's display. This Fridgie did not have a lid, and it cost $2.99. Luckily, I had just picked up a bunch of lids at the estate sale, so I was prepared. Now I hope to find another one in equally good condition. In the holiday section, I was happy to find this simple but pretty Libbey bowl. I have a collection of fall Libbey bowls as well as Christmas Libbey bowls, and I was really excited to find this snowflake bowl in order to keep using it throughout the winter. This is perfect for putting candy in, and I just like the size and shape of these bowls. As I mentioned, this is made by Libbey. This actually still had its sticker on it, and this one's cool because it's got silver around the rim. It's very festive. This was in the seasonal section, so it was 75% off, so I paid 50 cents for it. As you can see, sometimes you just find a couple of things at the thrift store, but that's fine because it helps you keep your collections in control. Leave a comment and let me know which find from this week's thrift haul was your favorite. I would have to say my favorite is this purple amethyst Heisey sugar bowl. It is just so beautiful in person, and you can really see the quality of the glass of this era. Thanks again for stopping by my channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. If you'd like to see what else I've picked up while thrifting, you can find a link to my thrift haul playlist in the description below. Have a good one. Goodbye.